That is to get and keep on the podium here. Lying in second place, going into the free program from the United States, Madison Chock and Evan Bates. Music, of course, from John Lennon.
Superb stationary lift to start. Fantastic spread eagle transition into the curve lift.
Give peace a chance. 3 for peace. And dance for peace.
Someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one.
Lovely smile, lovely routine. Madison Chock and Evan Bates trying to secure second place. It was lovely. I just wonder if it shows her off to her best. I think she's at her best when she's sassy.
Madison Chock and
and just showing us something a little different from what we saw there. Not that she did it badly. I just think that's the best of her.
Yeah, and I think it's so hard. They're brilliant. They are truly brilliant. But they've just gone after Papadakis and Cizeron, who were beyond brilliant. And it's similar genre. It's delicate. It's soft. It's romantic. And it isn't comparable to them on that score. Now they've used different genres. They've used edgier stuff before, and they couldn't beat Papadakis and Cizeron, so perhaps they're trying to beat them at their own game. Not quite sure. For me, I really enjoyed the program. There was the midsection is where it lost some of its energy, I think, a little bit, staying with the one track. And on the diagonal step sequence, they just lost connection. They were out of hold for longer than they wanted to before the end of the diagonal, so the judges will probably reflect that in the grade of execution. It won't be as high as it otherwise would have been. The stationary lift was incredible, and they really used the height advantage to their strengths in terms of creating dynamic lifts. And there were some definite Christopher Dean touches within the transitions, which were, as ever, impressive. For them, I know they don't want to hear it, but they know that they can't really compete with Papadakis, Cizeron, Virtue and Moyer, but they'll be really keen to try to move back up as the American #1s, and they'll be looking at the scores that the Shibatanis posted at the Rostelecom Cup, where they had, I think, 111.94 at Rostelecom Cup, and then the other American top dogs, Hubble and Donahue, who had 113.35 at Skate Canada. So there are various different fights in these competitions, and couples around the world sizing each other up in terms of their scores. This, an incredibly difficult entry into the rotational lift. And
yes,
such stretch from Madison.
Their best score at the Worlds last year in Boston, they got 113.31. Of course, last year they were third. This year they were seventh, and the alarm bell started ringing.
Yeah, you're right. And they've enlisted Christopher Dean alongside Roheen Ward for their choreography. All of these teams looking for the extra special something that's going to help separate them from the others.
And it was beautiful.
Truly.
No doubt about it. Remember, they have only a 0.3 advantage over Bobrova and Soloviev. 111, so close to their best. It is second place.